Hello, everyone. Christina Fugazi, council member for District 5, bringing you my council members digest for April 13, 2021 council meeting that will be starting at 5:30 p.m. First of all, there are 7 items on the consent agenda, starting with 12.1, which is approval of our city council minutes. The second item on the agenda has to do with our health benefits plan. So accept the 2021 annual health benefits report and adopt a monthly premium rates for the city's health plans for the 21-22 year. Now, just to let you know, we have about 1,300 employees. We currently have several different plans. We have a PPO, HMO, and then a high deductible health plan, as well as vision and dental. Our employees are able to get benefits just for themselves, themselves plus one, or themselves plus a family. We've had a huge drop in those that are doing the PPO. We literally have just 76 of our employees currently enrolled in a PPO, and the city has the potential, if it drops less than that, to then be on the hook for costs related to that plan. So I think there'll be a presentation tomorrow, even though it's on the consent agenda, because I know I will be asking some questions. Rates are going up slightly. The HMO are with Sutter and Kaiser, so it's going up as a low of 2.3% to a high of 3.8% on those premiums. Vision is actually going up nearly 10%. And dental less than 1% on that increase. Moving on then to item 12.3, we have the Weber Point water feature that hopefully this summer will be opening. Super excited about that. But this is a contract for maintenance services with All Seasons Pool Services out of Lodi. It is a 3-year agreement with a 2-year single year extension. So up until December 2025. This first year, because it's only a half a year, will be $36,000. And then each year after that, $67,000 and then $69,000. Item 12.4 is a resolution to authorize the Wilson Way Bridge Slope Protection Project. So if you remember, or if you drive around town, you know that there's been a number of fires under these bridges. And as a result, it has cost us thousands, hundreds of thousands of dollars to repair them. And so Public Works has proposed an idea to put a concrete slope paving under the bridge to, one, prevent vandalism, to the abatements, and then in order to support other structural components. Item 12.5 is adopting a resolution. 12.5 and 12.6 and 12.7 are putting people into positions. So Councilmember Wright is appointing to both Measure A and Measure W for his vacancies. And then item 12.7 is the appointment of a vice mayor. And Mayor Lincoln has selected me to be his vice mayor. And so I'm happy to work with this council. I'm excited about the future. And should council approve his appointment selection, no, I will continue to work as hard as I do for my district, as I will for everyone in the city of Stockton. Moving on to new business, we have item 15.1. We're going to get a presentation from the executive director of SJAFCA. So SJAFCA is our flood control agency that makes sure that we are safe. We live the highest point in Stockton is about 12 feet above sea level. There are parts of our city that are below sea level, which is why they have to carry flood insurance. And why we have been so limited on our development, because we have to meet the 200-year floodplain requirement. But Chris Elias, who is the executive director, he is going to be doing a presentation to the council. So tune in. I have questions for him. I'm looking forward to his presentation. Item 15.2 has to do with AB 617, which is cleaning our air. And this is a resolution. The Community Steering Committee unanimously voted in their CERT, which is the measures to reduce air pollution in South Stockton. All of this is going into South Stockton, so south of Harding Way. And it has already been approved by the Air Pollution Control District Board. Now this proposal goes on to CARB, which is the California Air Resources Board. So this is a resolution of the city to say, hey, we're looking forward to this money. And when I say money, we're looking at over $30 million coming in to the city of Stockton. Item 15.3 has to do with our One Voice. This is where the city of Stockton identifies projects that we need funding for, that we are going to ask the federal government to support us in. The three projects, one is the North I-5 Interchange Widening Project, which is actually from Hammer Lane to 8 Mile Lane. As you know, the lanes converge. We lose a lane once you go past Hammer Lane. And so we want to widen that up so that those lanes stay there all the way to 8 Mile Road on I-5. The second project has to do with Arch Road. If you're going down 99, it's the last Stockton exit is Arch Road, Arch Airport Road. If you go to the east, those lanes, it goes to one lane. And you have to realize that there are a lot of logistics trucks that are coming in and out of that area. So looking forward to that being completed, but we need funds to do that, and we're going to be asking for $6 million. The third project is Lower Sacramento Road Corridor. This is going from Royal Oaks to Pixie Slough to replace the bridge over Bear Creek and Pixie Slough, improvements at Lower Sac and 8 Mile Road, and the addition of sidewalks and bike lanes. So this is a pretty comprehensive project, and we are looking to get $35 million. So $3 million for I-5, $6 million for Arch Road, and $35 million for Lower Sacramento Road improvements. Item 15.4 is huge because it is improving our courts at our parks. So the city of Stockton has 67 parks. Many of those, though, are strictly supported by the general fund. So 55 of those parks are supported through the general fund. The other parks, there are agreements. Those are in planned developments. So we're resurfacing this proposal that we, council, have already allocated the funds for to complete this project, is for 68.5 courts plus an additional 43.5 courts. And you're probably like, what's a, or 43.5, what's a 0.5? Okay, so this is for basketball courts, this is for tennis courts, this is for handball courts. This is also doing striping so that a tennis court can also be for pickleball and for futsal. So we are really tackling our community assets by doing enhancements to it. So when everything opens up, you guys have a wonderful park to go to play whatever sports or activities that you want to. And this is to be completed this summer. Weather permitting, of course, you know, we never know what might happen outside, but we are going to have that done. And then item 15.5, we have CDBG, which is Community Development Block Grants, ESG, which is Emergency Services grant. We have home funds. We have money that we receive from the federal government in order to support programming here in Stockton. And so we're going to get an overview of how that actually works, because there is a committee that votes on these proposals. Then staff looks at those results and they make recommendations to council. And then council then approves those recommendations. So that'll be coming before us. Item 15.6 is regarding fire calls for service by our through our fire department regarding homeless encampments. So if there's ever any medical call, our fire department goes out. If there are fires, our fire department obviously goes out. And then 15.7 is an appointment to the Stockton Parks and Rec Commission. So we vote on that. There are 3 members of the public that are appointed to that position. And so we have a vacancy and we need to appoint to it. So as always, show up, stand up, speak up. I am so happy that the weather is nice, even though we do need rain, but got my vaccination and looking forward to us opening up everything come June 15th, because that's what the governor has put out there. So fingers crossed, still keep yourself safe and healthy, and see you soon, everybody. Okay, thank you. Bye-bye.